Right now, at this very moment, I'm creating. And I'm creating something that will impact people like you and your son and your son's sons for years to come. The words that I'm speaking right now, something I'm saying is going to resonate in somebody's mind in some kind of way and help them out in some kind of way. And for years to come, what I create right now in the next 5 minutes is going to be every single thing somebody needs to unlock a certain thing in their brain and take action and build their empire. Welcome back to another video, y'all. I realize I've never introduced myself to y'all, right? Like I've never said my name, and y'all probably don't even know my name, right? So my name is Marcus Fogel, and this is the AmonL'a channel, and this is where I help men just step into their greatness by sharing motivation, personal growth strategies, and mental health support. So if you're ready to take control of your life and put your mission first, then you're for sure in the right place, right? So before we dive in, let's make sure we like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who needs to hear this today, bro. So let's get started. Today's message is about something I've heard on TikTok today. And it was this guy that was talking about how we need to redefine the word work and what that means to work. All my life, so many people told me that working was working a job, whether that's warehouse, whether that's a fast food chain, wherever that may be, as long as you are in some kind of system where you can make guaranteed money, you're now considered a man, right? But as I listened to this guy's breakdown of what real work is, I realized something. I realized that I've been really working every single day since I was a young kid. You know what I'm saying? I've been working and trying to perfect and push my move the whole time. You know what I'm saying? When I was really working, people told me that I wasn't doing nothing. I was just wasting time. I was just, trying to hit the lotto, basically, right? But what I'm getting at is that what this man said, what real work is creating. But how does he know that real work is creating? Well, he came back to the Bible. The guy I consider to be my own pastor, Mr. Myron Golden, he recently said in a video, God was a creator. And after he was done creating, he gave the reins to his creation to humans to go on and live their life creating more things. So in turn, our creator gave us a world that he created for us in order for us to create. We were put here to create. Basically, your real mission in this life is to be creative, to be creators, to create. The thing that's happened to us is that we've been so tricked by this system that we deem everything the system tells us to be true, right? We don't care about spirituality wise, like what was the meaning of this whole thing? What's the meaning of life? What are we really here to do, right? We always think from the system, to the point that if you tell somebody within the system that we're not supposed to be following these rules of the system, they will fight you taking up for the system. You see what I'm saying? It's the Matrix, right? People believe in the system so much. They don't matter what you say, what you got going on, anything. Somebody's going to take care of the system because it's their system of comfort. So they will not step out their comfort zone to save their life in any kind of way. But you will, right? You're a creator, right? At least that's what I've been pushing you to do this whole time, is be a creator. Be a person that's creating your own life, your own destiny. Be a person that's always going to be out here pushing your mission, putting your mission first, building your empire. That's what this channel has all been about this whole time. I lived my whole life as a creator. I'm a director. I am a writer. I am a designer. I am anything creative. I do it. And you know why I do it? Because I realized something. You want to know what I realized this whole time? I was never meant to go out here and work building somebody else's system. Break it down like this right here for you. God created the perfect system. And then what he did is on the seventh day, he passed it on to the next person that can run the system, which is us. Do you get that? On day one, he did something. He fixed a problem. This space was void and dark and all this type of stuff. He said, let there be light. The next day he did something. The next day he did something. The fifth day he did something. The sixth day, he turned all reins over to us. He couldn't make us on day one. He had to have a perfect system. He had to have the process figured out, right? Things had to be brought in before we got here, right? Things had to be molded and shaped to where we fit just perfectly with every single thing around us, right? On the sixth day, he made us. On the seventh day, he rested. So what has God been doing since the seventh day? He's been resting while he's been allowing us to run his system, right? But understand that we're running somebody else's system. He's observing what we got going on. He's resting. He made what he supposed to make. He put it out there into the world. He moved it to the next person. He handed the baton to us, and now it's our turn to go out here and create. He just sit back and observe. And that's what we're supposed to do with our lives. That's what we're supposed to do when it comes to our children, our family, our legacy, things like this. Real wealth. You know what I'm saying? Real wealth is not that little bullshit dollar, man. Get you some Bitcoin. Real wealth is family, it's legacy, it's talent, it's resources, it's assets like land, like property, like things like this. There's so much that we supposed to be paying more attention to in life, but we choose not to. Because why? We got away from the source of what we're supposed to be focused on. It's sad, but it's true. I encourage you today, man. Get back to creating. Get back to building, innovating. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the nature of what you was here to do. You know what I'm saying? We have to realize this and realize the stuff that's been pulsating in our hearts, in our minds, like in our spirit, like whatever, like you have this idea or something that you want to get out here into the world. You know that can help people and all that type of stuff, but you sitting on your ass working at somebody's warehouse factory job, working inside somebody else's system, getting their family rich, building their empire, and then you going home to nothing, arguments about money and all this type of stuff because you are not doing what you're supposed to do. You're not living in your true power, dog. Yeah, it might take a little time. Yeah, it might take a little money, but they ain't never, like, bro, money and the lack of it has never disqualified a person with a real mindset to do something. If you got the heart, the willpower, you'll get it done no matter what's going on. You still get them bills paid. You still make sure that them kids eat. You figure it out, bro. When you gonna do that for your actual purpose, for your mission, for your creativity? If you don't build your system, somebody is going to put you inside theirs and have you work theirs for the rest of your life, leaving nothing for your family. God created the system, bro. And he showed us in evidence that this is how you get wealthy. This is how you get rich. This is how you take care of your family. This is how you build your legacy. You create systems. What does that mean? That means you build a business and you document the processes of what's going on in that business and what's being used and how it's being used and how it connects from here to the next thing. Then you know what you do? You start to hire people to work these systems. So now you got employees working every single department of this business. And now you can elevate yourself to a managerial level. You can start to watch over things and fix little things here and there. But now the best worker out of all of them, you make that person rise to the managerial level. You go to the next level. And now you just making sure that you operating this person, and then now you're going to go build that system, let's say in another part of town, in another store, in another location, in another state, another country, this and that. And while you doing that, you're doing the same thing you did at this first place. You know what I'm saying? You laying down the foundation, and then you putting people in place to actually work that system for you. And as you rise up, you start to let somebody else rise up in the ranks. And they start to take over that type of stuff. They learned it now that they the best at doing this job. Now they go to the next level. They the best at doing this job. Now they go to the next level. They the best at doing this job. Now they go to the next level. You let them work up. But the whole time they pushing you up and out the business so you can go live your life. You know what I'm saying? Now you can observe from afar. Just observe. Now you can put your time and energy into things that really matter. Your family. You know what I'm saying? Create more things. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm creating a clothing line right now, and apparently, I didn't even realize it, I'm creating systems to push myself up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, this is my passion, but I got a bigger passion that I want to work on, which is doing my films. That's what I'm really about. Every other business that I got, I've been building systems to make sure that I'm pushing myself up and out of this way. At the end of the day, I got an empire that I'm building. I got a lot of stuff that I want to experience. I got a lot of stuff that I want to put in my son's hands. See, you got to understand that part too. Your legacy is also your wealth. So what am I showing my son? What am I passing down to him knowledge-wise? And how can I get him going when it comes to his creativity and building his systems and doing what he got to do to help his family and everything that's going to end up coming from him with his wife and his kids and his kids and all that type of stuff. Like the knowledge that I carry, I must find use of it in some kind of way. I can pass it down to my son, my nieces and nephews. I can pass it down to my brothers, my mom, whoever, my future wife, whoever. Then I can pass it to you guys. And that's what I'm doing right here. Like I said at the top of this, the knowledge and stuff that I'm going through right now is going to help you and your people for many years to come. The knowledge that I'm kicking right now, the things that I'm saying in this video is going to spark somebody's brain. It's going to be the knowledge or the recipe to helping you and your family build your empire, get back to your creativity, and build what y'all need for the rest of y'all life. It's going to help y'all for years to come. I'm creating right now. I'm putting this video out on YouTube right now. And guess what? It's going to have an impact. It might not get the views and the likes and all the comments off back, but man, give it a year. See what happens in a year. I may be so far out that somebody randomly hit this a year later and they figure out that this is the blueprint for their life. And now they sharing it with somebody that really need it. And then watch what happened. Watch how this video take off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm building the foundation right now. I'm putting the work in right now. I got something valuable to say right now when everybody ain't looking. So all I can do is just put it out here. You're going to gravitate to it later on. Watch. Man, all I want y'all to do is be greatly successful in y'all life, bro. Build y'all crazy empires. I hope I can become close with you guys, or at least some of you guys, and I can see the fruits of y'all labor. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no recognition for anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out there, what I feel, how I'm seeing the world and all that type of stuff. And if you gravitate to it, cool, gravitate to it and share it with your people, bro. Because if it helps you, it can help somebody else. It can help 10 people. If it helps you, it can help 25 people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's making sure that no matter what's going on in life, we all looking out for each other. We have a compassion and we actually spreading the knowledge that we have sitting up here. This is not being sold right now. This is free. But come on, dog. You got a mission that you got to follow through in life, bro. And I want to be here to help coach you and guide you through the whole thing while I'm figuring it out for myself as well. I know you figuring it out. It's time for us to really lock in together. Really figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever information I come up on, I'm sharing it. And I hope you do the same when you come to me, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Once again, if this had any kind of added any kind of value to your life, to your day, to your mindset, just whatever, man, share this with somebody, dog. Like I said, share it with one person and it hits them as well. I'm pretty sure it can help 10 people. You know what I'm saying? Drop a like, drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, bro. You gonna win, dog. Speak life into yourself at all times. Do not depend on your own Do not depend on your own understanding. God got you, dog. God's your co-creator. But in order for him to help, you gotta be about that action, dog. Get to it, man. Peace.